2.
Hello, everybody. This is Dirty Twin Gaming. I'm Hellhounds20, and we are playing one of my favorite camping settings, Humblewood. I did not fuck it up this time. Joining me tonight are these brave, adventurous souls. But before we get to the credits that where they are due, we're gonna do a hot potato around the table. Introduce yourselves and tell us what games you guys are in. I almost fucked that up as well because it's not in my notes. If you want to, you can also introduce your character by name and species or name
Okay.
and class, whatever. We're gonna start with grab my dice. Well, we're gonna start with Kevin.
Oh, hey, that's me over here. My name is, in fact, Kevin, and I am now doing many things. On Mondays, I'm running two groups through the same story, technically the same story, although I never say the same thing twice. But the ways that they are dealing with it could not be more divergent, and that was the whole point to this, was to see how wildly different we could make them. So that's success already. That's using standard D&D 2024 or 5.5 or whatever we're calling it now. And then on every second Wednesday, I get to come here and watch a master at work. The Hellhounds 20 taking care of us in our some not so humble people in a very humble forest. And then starting day after tomorrow for the first time on the Fridays, the spooky Fridays, another one of my favorite GMs is back in the chair. It's it's going to take a second because I have to do the whole full formal name. Back. We'll be back in the chair for another unique adventure. We're using the Scion system, which means that the player or the characters are literally the children of gods. But the version we're playing, they don't know that yet. So tune in on Fridays from now on. And one more thing, 1 week after that, on another Friday, because that's how weeks work, um, is apparently our 6 year streamiversary. So tune in for that. And we're gonna have our regular game that night. But I have the vaguest of plans for something to do for other parts of that weekend. So stay tuned for that too. But enough of me. Go. We're hot potatoing it. So let's go to Janet.
Hi, hello. I'm Janet J777 on Discord at 30, but I'm streaming and making videos as Anime James. I'm playing on Monday in Pandora Gift Moon Edition as Phoebe the Darker and as Warlock, and every second Wednesday I'm playing Jess the Detective Crow, and on Tuesday I'm playing the Arnara in the Rise of Temple game. Um, and that's
So who does the potato go to next?
Carol, the Bridger.
Hello, everybody. I'm Carol. This time zone, this Tuesday, I will be playing my wonderful warlock Corvid person, Stroko, who got eaten by a slime last week. He loved it. It was very fun and very shiny. And every other Tuesday, I'm playing a crazy teenage speedster from the future in an Oracle Force, the teenage superhero masks RPG game, GM'd by the wonderful Scarred Adventure. And that's all from me. There are some big changes waiting for us all today, but we will see this in this time zone soon. Thank you very much.
I guess it means the hot
Oh,
potato bounce
yep.
is over to me.
Yeah. Sorry, you're the last one.
No, you're fine.
I forget to cut potato to you.
Everybody's got asbestos gloves on. No one wants to throw the hot potato.
And last but not least, I am Shadow, also known as the True Shadowmancer. I am one of the founders of Desperate Dice Rollers. If you not find me hanging out in the Discord for Dirty 20 Gaming, you'll find me over at the DDR Discord. Come on by, say hi. We've got games going on there as well. Not so much streaming, but still a bunch of fun folks having a fun time. Sundays, you can find me at the Shadows of the Wachtern playing Gerald Saint Germain Dupont, resident swordsman and bearer of vendettas. Tuesday nights, I am the DM for the world of Sosora, a world of my own design, homebrew, and creation. We've only 2 sessions in, and already the party's in trouble. So we'll see where that goes. Every other Wednesday now, I'll be here as Ellen Tiberius Miller, aka Tibbs, a skunk maypop bard with a bit of a reputation. And let me see, this is Wednesday. I've got something going every day of the week, but as far as being online with you all, it's only 3 of my 7 days. So, and with that, I'll pass it over to our lovely GM.
Bang. Yeah. Favorite scene of the night.
I am the GM of this. I am also the producer of Tuesday night's Rise of the Temple. I am also the early morning for Mondays for Pandora's Gift. I'm tired. I'm kind of ad-libbing this at the moment. But thank you all so much for joining us for Humble Heart. God's my brain. Why? Let's get onto the credits before we actually start. Almost all the maps and majority of NPC tokens were made by Snowbound Becca on DeviantArt. The world map, NPC portraits, and item portraits, because you guys did get an item last time, came from the book itself. All player tokens were made using Hero Forge. And any music that may potentially play during this campaign was made by Kevin MacLeod. However, as always, I will always recommend you guys go to Hit Point Press's YouTube channel, find the Humblewood playlist, and listen to the music. It's really good. With all that said, are we all ready to go?
I'll add
Yes.
one more in there. I am playing a bard. I do folk songs, so you may hear things that sound familiar but aren't using the word trick.
Yeah. Last time we played, you all were traveling through the Mockden Caverns. You found a very, very rare site that most slime scientists, I gotta mute this, most slime scientists don't really know about, and that is spawning pools for the slimes themselves. You found Kenna Brightspark strung up on the wall like in the movie Aliens. You managed to free her while Soraka was being hugged by a kaleidoscope of a slime. It was gorgeous, if not a little scary. Well, for everyone else, it was scary. For him, he was having the time of his life.
He was inside the chem stick at a rave.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find an image of what it would look like from inside.
It was
Yeah.
glorious.
Sorry to interrupt,
shiny.
but yeah.
No, that's a very good description. You all managed to get Soraka out of there. You got a trinket as your reward. Kenna managed to get her slime samples and encourage the magistrate to give you guys a good financial reward when you've returned. He thanked you all, paid you, and then offered to make a letter of recommendation to get you to see the council in Alderheart, the capital where you guys are trying to get to see them faster. But you have to come back tomorrow morning, as he was called away for business. You all had entered the tavern at Winnowing Reach to see a very hushed crowd and a very stunned bartender holding a very, very rare piece of currency, a platinum piece. One singular piece. Your guys' food and drinks are effectively free for quite some time. As a certain celebrity is in town, he's staying at the tavern.
So,
And that is effectively where we left off.
So we're presuming that it was Storm that left the platinum piece.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
told that the storm, because you guys all rolled to know who that was. They are the celebrity, the Storm, as he is sometimes called, is effectively the boogeyman for bandits. If you have done criminal activity in the past or recent past, you'd be a little uneasy. And there's a handful of people in this bar who are a little uneasy.
um, from
I
Barry's.
want,
Go ahead.
I want, I want to look around if I can notice him.
Nobody, like, you don't know what he looks like, is the thing.
Yeah.
You know of he's known by reputation only.
For probably very different reasons. Barry's looking to see if he can recognize anybody from the city of Alderheart.
Yeah, but I know that.
Hang on, I just want to get an answer to mine, if you don't mind.
All right.
Thanks.
You can see I'm sorry about the shadow. You can see a falcon and a squirrel getting up from their table wearing the symbol of the Alderheart Guard. These
Okay.
guys are not stationed here. They are from the capital.
Mhm.
And they are walking towards the door where you guys are.
Yeah, that doesn't worry me too much. I'll stop there.
I wanted to say that even if I don't recognize, I think like this Pokemon would be calm sitting compared to other people.
Well, that's just a guess, though, right? Yeah. But yeah. Okay.
Can you repeat what? I'm
You
sorry.
didn't, but I think you were saying he'd like sort of be bigger, but yeah, you
Uh,
you
I
you had you
mean,
had a look, and he's not there, right? You were yeah.
I
So
mean it the way, like, I know that I don't know how he looks, the Pokemon, but I assume he would be calm sitting
okay.
compared to other people,
Oh
like
yes, right.
chill out and everything.
It's part of the mystique that nobody knows how he looks, so everybody is under best behavior, and it's kind of part of the his
Mythos.
kind of idea.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Yeah.
to be fair, there's a lot of people in this bar who are calm, which means they
Yeah.
did not have criminal activity in their life.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
But the falcon and the squirrel leave the tavern, and not long after they're gone, another figure steps in, kind of like sliding in, like they were waiting for them to leave.
Yep. Interesting. Mhm.
I would like to sneak out from bar and follow that figure.
No,
Just like,
the figure that's is sliding into the tavern, like they were waiting for the two to leave.
Yeah.
Probably tips.
I
Like,
can look at that figure.
Yep. Shadow, can you please describe your character? And by the way, before you ask, the stage is open and free.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
joy.
fair. Barry's not that kind of bard.
And he's in town. Let's see how much fun we can have with this. The individual who enters the tavern is a Mapok of black and white coloration. One might call him skunkish. He is dressed in a patchwork overcoat. It's very obviously seen better days. Strung across his back is a lute. He's chewing on a piece of straw and has a wide brim hat pulled over just enough so you can tell that there are eyes underneath the brim, but not even what color they are. Uh, Glancing around the room, he heads to the stage and starts tapping his foot on the stage as he pulls down the lute, tunes it up. Hello, folks, and welcome to our lovely town. I hear we have a special guest in town, maybe even in this tavern. Let's see if we can get him to reveal himself and say howdy to us. Yellow Boar was a wooden star standing on the floor. He fell in love with a bandit maid over in the woods next door. Yellow Boar just stood there and never let it show. So she could never answer yes or no, 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 no. He always wore his shiny armor and held a mighty sword. The maiden wore her hair in braids in hopes one day he'd board. Galabor, too stubborn to ever make a play, 'cause his heart is made of scaly clay.
Amazing.
Give yourself an inspiration, a GM inspiration for that.
Yep.
There are
That-
several more
It
verses,
was-
but I don't want to take your time.
Yeah,
That
no, that's
is,
fine.
That was
now,
amazing.
now that's how you introduce a character. Bravo.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me do some mental math here. You earn 80 silver.
Damn.
I'll buy a room or two for the night.
8 gold? Holy shit. That's a fortune.
Sirocco is very much into it.
Jess is
All of a sudden,
Just-
I'm hearing money for nothing in my head.
the Jess is more focused on her whiskey than parts and
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
and at work tomorrow.
Um, yeah, Barry will clap with everybody else, and then he's heading to the bar. I want to go talk to the bartender.
You know, Barry, it is money for nothing, and in Humblewood, you do get your chicks for free.
Yeah. Barry doesn't want to talk about his chicks. But they're
Conveniently, there's a table with a bunch of chickens.
Oh, in that case, Barry struts to the bar.
We're gonna cover this right this moment. You guys were I know that Barry is going to the bar.
Mhm.
The rest of you, I'm just going to assume, are you guys getting yourselves a table?
I'm already
Yep.
sitting and
Yeah.
drinking whiskey.
All right, so you're at a table.
Yep.
Yes.
Tim's will continue performing until either he gets thrown off the stage or chased off the stage, whichever happens second.
Ah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
As Jess is sitting at the table, you take out that necklace that you got from the slime. The necklace is made of bronze and brass. It's tarnished. It's not very shiny, but it's tarnished in a way where it looks better than being shiny.
Hmm.
And
Nothing
I'm
better
going
than
to
shiny.
show this to players. This is the item you got.
Pretty.
Looks nice.
Yay.
I would also polish it with some cloth in my pocket.
If you wish.
Yes.
However, you now have Straka's attention.
I would try to hide my by my shoulder, like cover it.
Yeah.
No, he would be too busy polishing his new gold with prestidigitation and drinking beer because it's
Uh,
free.
Tibbs, you get like 2 more songs before a bunny rabbit that with like a melted makeup and a symbol that looks like the devil's horns, but instead of it being a hand, it's a bunny's skull. Like starts stepping towards the stage, like, okay, it's my turn, sir. And she has a band with her.
Well, pardon me, miss. Yes, I've built up a mighty thirst anyway. Feel free to take the stage. As I look around for someplace to go sit. Well, they look interesting. And I start sauntering over to the table that has a shiny bauble being displayed.
Barry,
Yeah.
the bartender might still be a little stunned, but he is like kind of on autopilot,
Yeah.
getting all the drinks because this guy has been paid enough to never have to worry about
Yeah.
his life for a while.
Mm-hmm.
As he sees you approach, he clasps his hand around the platinum piece. What'll it be?
Well, the last bar I was in, they had a very special bottle behind the counter, and I had a wee drink of that, and I've never had such a good night in my life. But then a well-meaning friend of mine, you know the type, took it away from me for my own good. They said, I was just wondering if this fine tabulous establishment of yours might have such a thing, especially on such a, and I looked at his closed hand, such an auspicious night.
Ah, they gave you the good stuff, didn't they?
They gave me stuff to sound. I saw sound and heard colours. It was lovely.
He's going to put the platinum piece underneath the bar before leaning forward.
Yeah.
He really gave you the good stuff then.
Oh, and the worst part is I only ever had it once. But you know what that bastard said to me? And here's where it switches from being persuasion into being a lie. He said his was better than yours.
Oh boy. Where'd you get it from?
Was it Meadowfen?
Yeah, you guys started
Yeah,
Meadowfen.
yeah. A fine gentleman of your job description in the wee town of Meadowfen.
He slams down on this table. Gut? Really? Nah. No. He turns around and grabs a bottle that has been caked with grime. It's an old bottle. And the label is faded. He like struggles and pops open the cork, and the smell hits you. That peppery, lavendery smell. As he
Oh,
turns
yeah.
and he goes, "Are you sure you want a drink of this, buddy?"
And just
No, you don't.
expected-
You're way over there. You're way over in the
just-
corner.
and just notice this and see kinda if you not want I'm interested and I can't up to the button.
uh, GM, can I? Did they see me doing the thing?
Doing the what?
Like did they see me trying to get a drink? I think Jess, were you intending to stop Barry from drinking this time?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, you would have to have seen me. And I'm just asking the
I mean-
GM if they saw you. Just hang on a second.
Yeah.
So, yeah. They were at the table. I was at the bar. Do you want to roll, maybe?
Yes.
No,
But
I
I'm
was
curious that
I was
that it
asking.
was
I was asking
I
how
feel
long.
like-
GM.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
slapping bartender would be loud. So I could like notice. And I'm keeping eye on Barry after his crimes.
But we'll let Hellhounds tell us.
We'll have. God, I want to say either stealth or sleight of hand from Barry.
Yep. Okay.
Just pick your poison there.
I'm shit at both, so that's perfect. It's exactly the same. I'll go sleight of hand. No, stealth makes more sense. So I got a 12. That's not good. And then perception.
I don't think we really need perception from Jess because her passive perception is so
Is-
high.
Yeah, you're right. Shit.
And also, like, the sound of a bottle being Popped.
Yeah. Okay.
even though there is now a metal band starting to play on the stage, you're going to hear that pop.
And also hitting the bar like he
You're right. He
didn't-
did go bang.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did,
you're
he
you're
did, he
yep.
did.
Good point. Shit.
Also, just as
Yeah.
a bit of a reminder for peeps,
Yeah.
the bartender is a hedgehog. So when
Oh.
he smacks the table, it's not
Yeah.
like feathers are going to go poof.
Yeah.
It's meaty. It's gonna
Wham!
hit
Yeah.
that tavern. So yeah, you look over and you
Yeah.
see the guy grabbing a glass to pour a drink for Barry, and the bottle that he's holding is almost identical to the bottle that you have with you, or that you've seen Barry steal. But this one is round, while the one that Barry stole was more oval and flat. As a way of saying, these guys are using different brands bottles to make this stuff.
Yeah.
Srocco seeing that would go, just let
Srocco, you're
him
not
drink.
seeing any of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know your passive perception. You're not seeing that.
Well, at least
So
this way,
I would,
somebody in our party's going to have a really nice collection.
so, so I would get hand up and say, I'm more interested in that drink. I can even pay you.
He looks at you like after he's poured the glass. Ma'am, everything's free right now, in case you didn't know. And he like reaches into the bar and holds up the platinum piece. It's fine. And he puts it back.
So make it 2 glasses then. And I look at Jess.
No.
Get 3.
And and I would go and took that bottle. I can.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're gonna try and take the bottle from the bartender?
Oh,
No,
boy.
no.
Yeah.
Go to the bartender and talk to him about
I'll
that.
talk to him.
that-
Okay. Yeah.
About that liquid that I want to try and all that.
So you
I don't
ask.
want
Yeah.
stale.
So you ask about it. Like, what is it?
Oh, you
Yes.
want to know
What's the
what you
idea?
want to know
Yeah.
what this
Yeah.
is?
Okay. Yeah.
Is that what I'm asking? You want to know what it is?
I'm curious what it is, but I want try out on myself. I don't want him telling me because I'm curious of effects after first bottle.
Ah, I see. He pops the cork back in the bottle and he's holding on to it. So I'm just gonna say this right now, and this is just for everyone to be aware. I know you're not actually gonna do this. If anyone were to try and steal this from the guy, good luck.
I don't want stale.
I
Yeah.
I
I'm
know,
a renter.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he's holding the bottle as he leans over to look at you. Well, this is effectively a type of a moonshine, a gin. We don't really know what to call it, but it's distilled from an oil made by those flowers you guys saw outside the town that repels all those bugs. Now, I should point out the flowers are illegal to consume unless it's in drink form. You can roll it up and smoke it, but that's illegal. You can turn it into oil and rub it on your skin. That's only illegal if you're a cleric. You can also grind it up into a paste. That is illegal unless you're a therapist or
Okay.
an alchemist, whichever one you want to go with. But we distill this oil into a drink. We use it for emergencies, specifically winter, or if someone is very aged, or he kind of does a look around. Someone can't get it up anymore and they need some help. He winks.
Interesting.
It's not that hard to distill the stuff. You just have to go through a lot of hoops.
I'm not the type to steal. And she looks at Perry.
Oh, I wasn't after stealing it. He offered me. He's still, as far as I know, he's still offering me. And I point at the bottle again.
He's going to slide the glass over to Barry.
I'll
I
let
would.
Yeah.
I want to try too.
All right. He grabs another glass for you.
And Barry looks at Jess with a newfound respect. Like, you're willing to do this? I did this once. Are you sure? And reaches out to give you the clink.
And she will clink and say, I'm after work. After all.
Here's to be an after work after all. And bam.
Now, I know though I've had you guys roll con saves at disadvantage.
Yep. I
I'm
want
realizing
to
that's
fail. So yeah,
that's actually what I was about to
yeah,
get at. Like,
yeah.
I realize it's probably not like the smartest move. So
Yeah.
you guys can choose if you want to make a save or if you want to fail.
No, yeah, that would be like going to the bar and trying really hard not to get drunk while you drank a lot. No, that's counterproductive. No, I would like to roll a 1, please. Well, no, maybe not a
Yeah.
1. That's catastrophic. I'd like to roll a 2 on my save.
No, we're gonna go with the 1. We're gonna go with the 1.
Let's
If that is the
roll.
case,
Oh, Jess.
sorry.
Sorry.
Yes, Janet. Yes, Janet.
Roll for me too.
Yeah, you
want
want
to?
to
Oh
resist
yeah, that makes sense.
being
You want to
drunk
resist. So con save, you said.
at disadvantage.
Okay, that's a 10 or a 16. So that's a 10.
Okay. Thankfully, 10 is the number you need to beat. Well, meet or beat. So, Janet, you are very, very warm. Your limbs are a little tingly. Give me a second here. You have fire resistance for 4 hours. And you feel like you should probably go back to your seat before you find a seat on the floor. Barry.
Yep.
You are fire immune for 8 hours.
Oh yeah.
Your body is on fire.
Oh.
Your hands are numb.
Okay.
I can't believe this is about to come out of my mouth, but those hens over there are looking mighty fine.
I'll just write horny, shall I? Okay.
Barry's got his whiskey goggles on.
This is the kind of bard that Barry is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anything else in the list? Yeah.
You better go find a seat.
Yeah.
Or a bed.
Yeah.
Whatever. You're not gonna be standing for much longer.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, it's a fail. So yeah, a very unsuccessful flirt with some chickens. Like he's holding himself up on their table, right? And your chicks want to come home with me. Ah, I see what I did there. Okay, okay. You didn't have to call me that. Okay, fine, I'll go. And yeah, it's one of those ones where the bouncer doesn't quite help me out, but almost, right? Like it's that drunk.
It's more like you're flirting with these chickens, and the chickens
Yeah.
are doing that older lady thing of they're giggling. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh yes.
Like he's trying to flirt. It's so
yeah.
cute.
And then yeah, so as I'm heading for the door, I remember that I'm here with people. Oh shit, right. I turn around and go back and sit down, thud down because I got the seat height wrong when I sit down next to Sirocco. Boof! What the fuck is that? As I look down at the amulet thing that Jess is. Oh no, Jess was up the counter. So, Sirocco, what were you messing with? You said you were sitting at the table.
Gold pieces.
Oh,
He
okay.
was using prestidigitation to
Right.
polish his gold.
Okay. In that
Oh
case,
yeah, his money.
right.
His money.
Look down. It's going to take more than that to make it clean, buddy. Where's and then he just fades away. So yeah.
Tibbs, this is the party.
It just,
Well,
yeah,
Did
it
Tim
just,
go to the park? Oh, I'm sorry, Jess, go ahead.
and just with, yeah, you have really good shit to that temple.
You have really good shit.
Go for it, tips.
Drunk parties here. Okay. Sorry. Thanks,
Yeah.
Tibbs.
Tips will go to the bar.
hmm
My friends, whatever it is you serve to those two, give me a double.
If you're sure.
Oh,
So they had a shot glass
Yep.
that like is just one gulp. He's giving you a shot glass that's 2 gulps.
Oh, no, you misunderstand, my friend. I need
Oh, that's what you mean. That's what you mean. 2 shot glasses. Okay.
Yeah.
And he'll pour them out and slide them over to you. I'm gonna have to start asking people to pay for that if you come back for more. And he pops the cork back in.
Well, then let me get you started. And I pass 10 silver over the bar to him.
I'll scoop that up.
And then I will take my 2 shot glasses over to this table with these fine folk. Well, hello, y'all. What brings such fine feathered fowl folk to our town today?
Uh, we have to deliver something to Alderheart.
Now, what would you all want to be going to Alderheart for? And I set both the shot glasses down on the table.
The latter, because there's fire happening in the ash, in the summer, and we need to deliver this information to council in Alderheart.
Yes,
Yes.
my dear, well singing friend. There is a new friend. There is news that the fire is spreading from the Scourge Grove. Can I have one of those shots? Because they
I,
look very happy about, and I
I
want to
slide the
try.
shot glass on over. Tell me more about this fire. I'm from Ashboro, you know. And this fire is there all the time. So this has got to be something really special. Got you running into the Alderheart.
It burned in that city next to the Ash Grove, I think.
It's really
Burn the
spread,
ash ball?
yes, and it's spreading fast, and we need to find out what is happening.
That's
It's
some
coming.
interesting news because Ashboro's been there a very long time. And, you know, my daddy works there. He's a tiller man digging up those ashes. So
It's coming even into this town direction that the fire. So we need quick go to Alderheart.
It's
but tell me
traveling.
more.
It's traveling east at a hell of a speed. They're afraid it might get, well, everywhere.
Well, that is something interesting to know and some very vital news. But why is the Perch Guard not taking care of this?
Have you ever seen them take care of much of anything?
Well, other than each other in a circle jerk, but no.
Well, there you go then. Ah,
And with that, Tibbs downs his shot glass.
yeah.
Are you going to try and resist me getting drunk?
Oh, not only am I going to resist it, I'm actually resistant to poison.
Yeah.
Also, it's gonna be a flat roll for Tibbs then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to find my scapegoats. There we go.
I realize, yeah, that would have been the case for Barry too, but yeah, I still want to roll a one. So
Oh,
yeah.
even with my resistance, I get hammered.
Shrunk. Okay, hold on. You're
Yeah. Oh, we're that table. Oh
It's
no.
a 6.
We just got to this
I know.
town and we're that table at the bar. Oh shit.
Srocco rolled a 6, Tibbs rolled a 9, and the DC is 10.
There are gonna be some fireworks for the heavy metal band.
That's okay. We're mostly immune to them.
Srocco, you have fire resistance for 7 hours.
Okay.
Tibbs, you have fire resistance for 2 hours. And again, you feel very warm. Your hands are tingly. And you're probably going to struggle a little bit to get out of your chair, but you should be okay.
Now that is whiskey.
I don't
That's
know
a drink.
what it was, but it's fun.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Alan Tiberius Millet. My friends call me Tibbs, but they never call me late for a drink.
But but I'm gonna have to call you Tibbs because I'm never going to remember all of that other shit you said. Did someone say drinks? And he's actually looking for a yeah. Not necessarily another round of that, but definitely another round.
Jess is thinking how much it cost her butter, but she's afraid to ask bartender.
Yeah. I don't know how familiar you are with Maypop drink, but a whiskey like that can only only be followed by golden pills. So, barkeep, 4 pills, please.
Yeah, he'll come around. He'll also set down a bowl of like snacks that they're gonna help you guys with the alcohol. So like pretzels and shit.
Okay, because I wondered if it was. I was just going to say, is it seeds? Is that like a bowl of seeds for
No,
the,
no,
for
no,
the,
no.
for the
This is
birds and
like
small mammals?
no, this is like homemade bread, like homemade
Oh,
pretzels. Oh, everything like this is a town
yeah,
in that was just sprung up similar to that of the gold rush kind of town. Everything here is made in house.
right. And I just want a quick question: was that an accurate description of the fire? It's spreading east more than where it
Yes,
was
yes.
expected. Okay, okay.
And,
Ja-
Oh, hang on.
Go
okay,
on,
Dress-
Carol.
yeah.
okay, thank you. So, Struggled. Hello, dear new friend tips. I'm gonna use the short version because I don't have very good memory. I'm Struggle the Shiny. It's very nice to meet you. And because we are going to sleep, he would use his once a day ability to have fey presence, and his usually dark feathers would have a rainbow shine to them because he wants to have to look good in front of a new friend.
Well, now there's no need to be shining up the Sunday best for little old Tibbs here, but I saw y'all had an interesting looking bauble not too long ago.
Well, well,
I'm surprised you can.
What?
I keep doing the wrong accent. Oh, I'm surprised you can see that from over there. And he starts adjusting the back of his pants. Oh, Bobble, you said. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jess.
As we look at her glass that he asked to bring second class, and she was like thinking because she don't sure she have limits for second round.
The second round, I think,
But
is just regular alcohol, right? It's not the
at
super
yeah,
bombs. Yeah.
but
Okay.
on
So,
other but on other hand, you can't be regretful like the nights if someone proposes you a drink.
oh, perfect. You led me right into it. You did this to me earlier, so I'm going to do it to you now. Your character now. It turns. Barry sees you pausing for a second, picks up his drink, and says, "Well, it's far too late to be stopping now. Here's to insensible decisions." And he goes to clink your glass,
I
and
clink to
everybody's glass in the middle of the table. Right then, no more logical thoughts. Bang, and the second whatever.
eh,
I think the last logical thought all of you have is there's one glass missing. Like one arm, one glass missing. And you all look around and realize, oh, the ghost is gone.
Oh yes, yeah.
And you look outside, you can see Cedru is waddling away, but she's like calling out to other geese and ducks that she's like walking by who have kind of similar dress to her. And like they're pausing to talk, and they turn, they start rushing towards the mock fields. And she looks at the window at you all, gives a wave and a little salute before she leaves.
One of those insensible number of drinks during the night, whatever one they're on at that point, a true and honest salute in that direction. Somebody's got to take care of the swamp then.
yes, she missed home.
Well, to the swamps then.
Yeah.
and
Salute.
Jesus and just we drink as goodbye for a good luck to Cedric.
Your guys' night of merriment. You have you have a metal band in the background. It's not as harsh as you would think.
Yep.
And you can see at one point like the night gets a little interrupted, quote unquote interrupted, by an entire table getting up and like hurrying towards the door, like staring past you all. All of you specifically Barry and Tibbs, probably the most here.
Uh-huh.
All of you get this uneasy feeling that I can only describe as somebody is near you who has such a powerful bloodlusty aura that it's kind of like when you're walking down the street and a cop car is slowly driving by. You have to go, okay, am I breaking the law or not? Am I breaking the law
Yeah.
or not?
Yeah.
Somebody is walking past your table with this overwhelming aura that is making Tibbs and Barry sweat a little bit.
Gonna turn to look.
There is a large individual walking past towards the door,
I want to look too.
wearing
Hang on, no. So only the two
Wearing-
bards so far. Yeah.
they are wearing a cloak that looks like a bear, but with patches of moss instead of fur.
Oh. Yep. Yeah. Go ahead. I got a bad idea already. You go first.
Hey, Cannibal! She's never gonna kiss you unless you melt that heart!
The figure stops and starts to turn. You see glowing red eyes look back at you.
Yep. Yeah, that's perfect because that's the trigger Barry needed. Same thing when he met the god on the road and knew he was in way too deep. There's only one thing to do.
Dig a hole deeper.
Yep. Pick a drink up off the table. Might be mine. Might be hat finished. Doesn't matter. I'm hammered at this point. Stand up, step forward, and say, "He said this one's for you." And it's probably going like that. He's probably going to have to chase it to get it because yeah.
And Jess will stand out from the table and try apologize. And he grabs it.
That's a very nice green cloak you have there, my friend.
Oh, we
Very
really are that
nice.
table. Oh, we really are that
no.
table. Okay.
Even in the dim light, because it is getting late by the time you guys see him, you don't see his face yet. He's got that cloak on, so you can't really see it. But you see, like, oh my god, it's the size of this hand that reaches out to take the glass from you.
Yeah, and Barry's
It
only
is-
Barry's 3 feet tall. He's halfling size, so yeah, the little tiny hand.
Hold on, I have to think about that because this guy is like 7 feet tall.
Yeah. So Barry's like this, like a drink stand. You know, he's all...
But this large hand that has bandages around, like around it and down to the elbow, takes the glass, kind of does a tip, turns. You can see him down it before he sets it on upside down on the bar, and he steps out. Because it is Sirocco, you did see some very shiny things even in low light, meaning they have a light glow.
Oh, Srako would try to crawl after him. You have shiny, please share.
I reach
Because
down and
he's
grab
very
him by
drunk.
whatever I can reach. I
Yeah.
won't do it.
I just-
No.
oh my goodness.
Jess,
Uh,
Jess will try go to her room. Electron be mix it in anything. We're coming.
Had enough of this.
Yeah.
Trying to keep your party from making a problem.
I'd love to. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Drink responsibly, yeah.
I did roll for him
Yes.
to see if, like, how easy it would be for you guys to see his face. Unfortunately, there's no way. Not even your
No.
passive perceptions would help you.
No. Plus, I mean, yeah, Barry's shittered. His world views about that big around and about
Yeah.
that deep, right? That.
I'm seeing 4 of him right now.
yeah.
The only feature, actually, Barry, I don't know if you want. I don't know if it should be a save or a check, but roll wisdom.
Just straight wisdom.
Yeah.
5.
You're not going to remember the feature about this guy. Any identifying feature. The only thing you'll remember is the cloak, but even then, you don't know how long that will last.
But
Yeah.
I want to remember something because I less drink it that was
Oh,
close.
because you were also up close to see him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I
Then go ahead
and
and roll.
but I was less drunk.
wisdom again.
Yep.
6. You're only a little
I
less drunk, apparently.
I have a very bad idea.
Hang
and
on
you
a second.
can say no.
Let's resolve
Yep.
the 6 first.
Sorry.
So,
Similar to Barry, the only identifying feature you saw was the cloak, and with his field of work, who knows how long that cloak will last.
yeah. Okay. Cool.
Because you said about the shiny, I was thinking because we have a longer, so I was thinking that seeing that he has something shiny, very drunk, Strokeout try to cast fairy fire to see the shiny better.
Oh my god.
Kevin double facepalm. Barry
I am
oblivious.
I am folding my hands together, resting my elbows on my desk, and leaning forward to look at you. Are you sure?
Me as a character now, and me is as a player, yes, because you said shiny. If you didn't say he has shiny, he wouldn't do that. But he would go, I want to see shiny, and
You want to see
cast-
shiny?
yes, because he has shiny on him,
I-
and my camera broke.
Yeah, that's okay.
I fairy
Yeah,
fire
but he
Sirocco.
would cast.
You fairy fire Sirocco!
Yeah. There we go. Now you're
I'm gonna say-
inside
I'm
the
gonna
shiny,
say-
yeah.
I'm gonna say this because this is all for like for a bit. You guys are
Yeah.
not wasting your spell slots on this.
Yeah.
You're drunk in a
Okay.
bar. You're
We're
not in a
about
fight.
to we're about to have a
Yeah.
sleep anyway, so yeah, Sirach. This is
So
magnificent.
Tibbs fairy fire Sirocco. Does that change the plan
Yep,
at all?
yep. Sroko would fairy fire him back, and Sroko. What's Tip's fairy fire look like?
Fairy firefight.
You guys are
Yeah.
literally doing pocket glitter at each other.
Yep.
You're shiny, I'm shiny, she's
Uh,
shiny.
Yeah.
By the time
Everybody's shiny.
By the time you remember
Rafe.
why you wanted to cast fairy fire, he's gone.
yeah.
Yep. That's fair.
Barry would look at Jess at this point and say, "You might as well have another drink now. There's no making sense of this."
Yes, but I'm out to my room. I don't want to be wanted list after this evening.
Yeah, wisdom for he will not remember anything.
Yeah.
Well, then he hands Jess a drink as she leaves. Well, take that with you.
Thank you. You're so thoughtful. And I will drink, but
Yeah.
before that, like always,
Yeah.
leaving to my room because I don't want fell on floor. Close.
Yeah.
So the way this tavern is built, there's a door and a staircase that wraps around the trunk of a tree.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Because the bartender is a hedge. He is in the roots. This is where he lives. But the guests get to stay in rooms that are built into the branches. So when you go up the trunk, you are met with a hallway with various doors. On the very end is the suite, which appears to already be claimed. And then you have 4 other rooms, 2 on each side. One of them has a label that says what was that word again? Skylight. Sorry, the skylight room.
Okay.
None of them have been claimed, so you can pick whichever one you want.
Skylight because I want to look good room. And I'm ranger.
And are there any ground floor rooms for Maypops?
Yes.
Good. because I'm not getting up those stairs.
Yeah, no. The the guy who built this place quickly realized, like, wait, there's gonna be a bunch of drunk people climbing up these stairs. So the safety railing is more branches that have been woven together to make a cage over it, and then
Yeah.
some leaves over top to give it a canopy.
And Barry's
So
explaining. Oh, sorry, go.
the skylight room, what they've done is they've woven the branches of the tree over that room. So you're protected from rain and wind, but the sunlight that comes in is unhindered by glass or wood. The only time this would ever be a problem is if a monsoon came through, and that's not exactly common.
I might change mine and change a room when I see that.
Just for a bit, Rocco would summon his invisible servant to help him get on the stairs and get into the skylight room.
I think, like, to get things moving along here, because we have been in the
Yes,
bar for a while.
for an
Yeah,
hour
You
now.
guys,
Yeah.
yeah, I do apologize for that.
Oh, don't, please don't. No, Barry's explaining to anybody that'll listen that you have to drink the correct amount of drinks until you're tilting it to left, just the same as the staircase, so that when you stumble up the stairs, you don't hit any of the walls.
Like, regardless of what state of drunk
Yeah.
you guys are when you get to bed or what room you pick,
Yeah.
this place is very comfortable. It's very warm. There's no bugs, which is the best part. And by the morning, you are smelling coffee. You are smelling home cooked meals, and you're also hearing, like, very light chatter from people in the bar. And when you all regroup down below, there is a buffet for breakfast. And the
Yes.
metal band is now at a table asleep, except
Yeah.
for the bunny. But she looks at you, Barry.
Oh, this is
She
yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
connection.
looks at you, Barry. She gives you a wicked grin, winks, and then does the rock on symbol.
Yeah. I will grab 2 plates of, because the answer to hangover is greasy protein. So 2 plates of like sausages or bacon or whatever,
Or mushrooms or something
or
like that.
yeah, and then 2 forks and head over in her direction. And I've got the necklace right with
Yeah.
the symbol. I'm just gonna pull it up because I saw it on her right the night before.
Yes,
Yeah.
unlike you, where you have yours tucked away, hers is out loud and proud.
Yeah. So as I'm walking towards, I have to reach in under the ruff to get it,
Yeah.
like between the ruff and the shirt. But I'll pop it out so it's under the ruff but on the shirt, and walk up to her and hand her one of the plates, the plates of sausages and gravies and wonderful things in the fork.
This is the weirdest thing. She is a bunny rabbit, but
Yeah.
she stabs her fork into a meaty sausage
Yep. Mm-hmm.
and, not breaking eye contact, takes a big bite out of it, unbothered that it's meat.
Yes.
And
Oh,
before
yeah.
anyone asks, yes, she is a pure white bunny.
I feel Monty Python reference.
Barry's about to get destroyed. That's probably about right. So yeah, he's
I think it's more
yeah.
it's more like I just realized what I had just said. That sounded a little lewd.
No, that's
This
okay.
is more like she is an herbivore that is willingly and happily eating meat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Barry's a pigeon that's very happily eating meat, so it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, a couple of like literally a couple sausages worth in complete silence, and then if she cleans her plate, I'll finally look probably still up because she's like normal people height, right?
More or less, yeah.
Or more or
You don't have
less,
to
yeah.
look up. You don't have to look up like 7 feet.
No.
She's maybe
Yeah.
like 2 feet taller than you.
Oh, nice. Okay. And then just when she's done, reach for the plate and the fork and say, "So are you touring then?"
I'm not gonna do the voice properly, but her voice is a little hoarse.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
she
yeah.
she has the rock singer voice. She's a little
Oh,
hoarse.
yeah.
She's not gonna be talking very loud.
Mhm.
I'm just spreading the good word. That's all I'm doing. So yeah, touring.
Well, is there any chance you're heading towards Alderheart?
Mm, not yet. There's a lot of towns out here that need a good morale boost.
That's
I've heard
true.
Marshview needs a little help. Maybe Saltar's Port.
Ah, so south then. Ah, well
Yeah.
then. If I happen to find myself in the neighborhood again, perhaps next time I'll have time to dance before I get shit-faced drunk in front of you.
She's gonna put her fork down because she just held on to it while you took the plate.
Yeah.
But she's gonna put her fork down, look at you. You might not be the same caliber of what we do, but you just being you is spreading the word, buddy. And he knows. He appreciates it.
And I tapped the thing and said, "Well, thank you for not making me ask. Then, have you met him more than once? Then,
I met him in a dream. I sang a little song, and then I saw him in person. It doesn't take much.
and I turned this into a flirt by looking her right in the eyes and pretending like I'm talking about him and saying, "No, it doesn't much, does it? Quite an effect in a very short meeting."
You want some advice about him?
Oh yes, please. And I reach out for the fork because you said she put it down, so now I got all of her stuff back. So yeah,
Oh yeah, she hands it back to you.
Yeah.
If ever you really need his help with something, grab an instrument and start talking. He'll really help you out. And when you look down, she doesn't have an instrument per se. She has effectively a microphone
Yeah.
in her other hand.
Mhm. A thaumaturgy wand that just does
Yeah,
the
pretty
triple
much. Yeah.
that just does the triple volume thing. Yeah. So yeah, without making it awkward, he does a very royal bow as if to someone who's much above his rank, and then backs away. Makes a point of taking the silverware back to the bar, like
Yeah.
a good person, and then heading off and catching up with whatever this lot was up to. Thank you for that scene. That
Just,
was lovely.
just before going for breakfast, she go to bartender and ask if he have jar of raw cucumbers.
Raw cucumbers?
Yes, because it's Polish method for hangover.
Oh,
Uh,
pickles!
it's-
Oh, pickles!
Yeah.
Pickles!
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Pickles!
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like because that is actually
Yeah.
one of the remedies, like drinking pickle juice.
Yeah.
He's gonna look at you. He's gonna turn around, bang his fist against a cupboard. It's gonna pop open. There's jars of them.
Thank you. And she will drink a black hot jar in one sleep like fast. And when put it down empty jar with pickles, she asked how much you want gold for that
Nah,
and point.
it's fine. It's fine. This happens all the time. I make these pickles myself. It's fine.
But I mean how much you want for that butter and point out that special butter.
Hun, we're not allowed to sell the bottles. We can sell a shot, we can sell a glass, but we cannot sell those bottles.
Alright.
The moment that Jess realizes she is in possession of stolen property. Dun dun dun.
You already knew that. You already knew that.
She don't care because she went to official government that
yes.
much that the
Oh
town.
yeah, okay, yeah. It's
So-
very. You've got connections.
Yeah. Well, also, I did see that roll, Tibbs. You can function.
I can function fairly well at the moment.
Yeah, you can function. Just don't bang your head. Like you don't do this. You'll be fine.
Nope, I'm gonna do the old country road hangover cure. I'm gonna sing.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you don't get
Yeah.
time to sing because as you guys are all easing off your hangovers, you're doing your various remedies. You suddenly remember the magistrate asked you guys to see him in the morning,
Yep.
and it's morning.
Mhm.
So I'm going.
Yeah.
After grabbing Baika as breakfast, and I'm going. I don't like coffee.
That's completely fair. They also have tea options.
Yeah.
I would take a grab, like in some flask or something, to take out.
Yeah, after a hearty breakfast, Srocco would try to commit a murder with Jess and follow her. Because
Yeah, the
murder after
attempted murder.
hours.
That
Yeah.
was the
Yeah.
joke. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I like to imagine like Tibbs starts walking towards the stage and starts singing, and then somebody grabs him by the tail and starts pulling him away. Like, nope, we gotta go.
Yeah, no, friend, I have a work for you. It will be fun. Come,
What?
come. Because
Nope.
Srocco likes tips now, and it's
Yeah.
new friend.
You're not an opening act. You don't show up until later. Hand on the shoulder and start heading them out the door. I realized at the start of this thing when Tibbs walked in and did that, and then you said like this other person's waiting to go up. In given sort of standard group design, about 1 out of 6 people walks into every bar and expects to sing for gold and drinks. Out of the entire world, 1 out of every 6 people that walks into a bar is a bard.
Eh, and
Tibbs
and just
doesn't even expect golden drinks. Tibbs just walks in and starts singing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and just is happy that even everybody were drunk, we didn't destroy it brawling bar.
No, no. We had a very good time and didn't fight anybody.
The power of the storm.
Because because there's always the rope that people drunk brawling and then
Yep.
a bar destroy it.
And
Yeah,
I
but there was the storm in there, so his aura killed off the bar destroying tropes.
I beg to differ. There was a fight. It was a glitter fight, but there was a fight.
Yes, that's fair. Yeah.
All you remember is just colors.
Yeah. I just hope we don't get sent to the basement to fight rats if we're going to play the trope game. But
And it's just a
Hellhounds,
rat person freeloader that
hellhounds,
doesn't pay rent.
please save us from ourselves and move your plot along for us, please.
I think like as Tibbs is like trying to argue against it, you are now like a little ways down the road, still trying to argue. You see that Falcon, the squirrel, haggard and tired, filing into the bar. Yeah, no,
No,
maybe
you're
it's time to follow these people.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It's time to go. What did you say? The magisters? Yeah, sure. That works fine.
As you guys approach the magistrate's office, there
And the judge will ask Barry why we going with another part on this mission. But to keep going and just ask Barry.
Well, it's far easier to do somebody else's adventure than your own, don't you know?
Yeah,
as you all approach the magistrate's office, there are those 2 guards standing outside, and one of them, like now, has a clipboard, sees you all, flips through it. Did you guys have a goose?
She went back home. She needs to stay here now. Like she waved goodbye and everything. I need to buy a pot for tea. I like tea now.
We
But I'm not even gonna question it. He closes the clipboard. Walden is waiting for y'all. You're a little late. Just go right into his office. No funny business.
Should we go first? Just,
I will turn to Tibbs and
Like-
as the. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't realize you weren't
should
finished.
we, like, storm the door, like, go first, but, like, fast, pushing the door and out there.
As if it explains everything, Barry turns to Tibbs and says, "We traded a goose in for you. I hope you don't mind. Oh, by the way, apparently you're worth one goose." And he turns around and walks away.
Hey, a goose can feed a whole family for Christmas.
So could a Tibbs, you know.
Depends on how much advance notice I have. I could get a thing or two for a whole family.
You guys walk into Walden's office. There is somebody already there. They're a large antlered individual.
Mhm.
And like Walden's like got his hands on his temples, like clearly getting a headache. He goes, "Look, I'm sending a party out. It's too late. Why don't you go to the bar, and when they're done with this, maybe you could join them. I don't know. Please come in. You can go." And the antlered individual turns and leaves. You can hear him like cussing a little bit under his breath. Sorry, Bison.
It kind
Hello.
of fits.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Barry's thinking, just another arsehole.
I'm not going to describe. I'm not going to describe the. I'm not going to describe this individual too clearly because, like, I want him to do that for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
All I can say is they're antlered.
Yeah.
That's it. But after he leaves, Walden stands up, walks past you all to his door, closes it. Well, actually, he looks down the halls before he closes it. And looks at you. All right, I have a job for you, but first I gotta make sure. He walks back over to his desk and opens like a little chest that was behind it. You can hear him twist a knob and like push a button, and this hissing noise over the doors. It kind of it's a little odd. And you realize that's sand. He has soundproofed the room and locked
Oh.
it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I want my dress to be kinda nervous, like, trying to grab her mouth because she feel bad that she is closet in that room.
Yeah, as a ranger, yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
He once he's done like locking and soundproofing the room, he closes the chest, turns around. Apologies for that. Some people call me a little paranoid, and I guess it's a little warranted. But I am sick and tired of people listening in on important jobs. The swamp is home to a wicked, wicked sorceress. I don't trust anything about her. She's clearly dabbling in some evil magic. And he kind of wiggles his fingers, like not really knowing how magic works.
Yeah.
Now, you all did an amazing job saving Kenna. Not a single scratch on her. I am willing to write. Artist brain, sorry. I am willing to write a letter to get you to see the councils faster if you discreetly take care of the sorceress for me.
Alright.
Now, you used a very flexible phrase there. Take care of. Could you be a wee bit more specific?
I happen to agree because, I mean, take care. Just be bringing her biscuits and a blanket.
She wears an amulet. Bring me that amulet. I would prefer if you killed her, but I need evidence that you've done the job, or there will be no letter. Is that understood?
Ah, there.
Yes.
Clear as sky.
Good.
Yes. Dead. That's the word I was looking for. And I
Not
turned to
undead.
I turned to
Dead.
Sirocco because he's the only one in this group that Barry actually wonders whether he would have a problem with killing a sorceress.
Why not? It's for the greater good.
I'll bet you she's covered in shinies, she is.
And we need that leather. If everything burns, there's no shiny, only soot. So I don't want the humble wood to burn.
Tibbs, then, is it? Are you with us, then?
I'm willing to go and see what's going on.
I don't know
I'll
what
pay
the...
each
I
of
don't-
you an additional 5 gold if you do this job for me, as well as the letter.
All right. And Jess will be thinking to herself, but not telling that I hope she's not like misunderstood William. That
Mhm.
will be actually good.
Yep. Above table, yeah. Until we meet her, Barry hasn't decided whether he's just bringing the amulet or whether the head's coming with it. So that's his thoughts.
With your guys'
Yeah.
confirmation,
Yep.
he opens the chest and he grabs a different knob and twists it. You hear that hissing again, and the doors went from being like solid
Mhm.
to kind of creaking
Yeah.
as the soundproofing and the locks disengage.
But Jess first ran out because she had to be a locket
Yeah.
as a ranger.
She's out there in the swamp, somewhere down south. That's all I can tell you. Ask the guards or something. I don't really know. I don't go out there.
At the sound of South, Barry grins. Yeah.
Clarify, we're looking for a sorceress in the swamps with an amulet. Am I clear?
Yes. Yes. As far as I'm concerned, she is a threat to this town.
Does she have a name?
Or a description?
He kind of gives you all a look like he really does not care.
About.
So at that point, the first gal we come across in the swamp with an amulet is going to be the sorceress.
Mm,
He's already washed out, yeah.
That Jess will,
I think I
yeah,
broke the magistrate.
Sorry,
Th-
Jess.
Jess will,
Tibbs,
Sorry. Let's
apologies,
finish.
Janet, but
Yeah, let's finish the jobs up. Yeah.
Tibbs, I want you to roll persuasion. Try and get as much information out of this asshole as you can.
No, that's performance. I need persuasion.
You strum a tune. Tell me what you know. Persuasion.
Oh, 16. Oof.
He kind
16.
of gives this scowl. She's a humble folk. He kind of gestures to your everything because you are a humble folk. She has a beetle out there, a big beetle. Just follow the beetle.
Oh,
Follow
shit.
the beat.
Uh,
So would that be John or Ringo?
Actually, I believe his name is Frank.
yeah, I can ask something.
Hmm?
Because I wanted to ask that person and maybe also use persuasion that did she hurt already someone like any victims they are?
There's no victims. All I know is that she's dabbling in evil magic, and I don't want her here anymore. Take care of her and bring back the amulet as evidence.
And we saw a giant beetle that I believe Cedric said was named Frank, if that's okay.
What would happen?
When we went to the caves, right?
What would happen if she move out somewhere else from this area?
I would prefer she dead.
Alright.
In short, it really depends what you guys want to do. He does not care. He wants her dead. But it's
Yeah.
up to you guys to say what you want to do.
The absolute minimum he requires for us to get paid is the amulet, right?
Mhm.
Okay. That's it. There we go. Perfect. And yeah, to
However,
be
this
clear, we know where the bug. We at least know where the beetle was yesterday. So
follow the beetle.
yeah.
Well, then.
Let me double check something.
Sounds like you all know where we need to be heading.
Yeah.
Yes.
Presuming we all left after after the doors
Yep.
were unlocked. So
Yeah.
thank you. Wow, you running games and banning people. Thank you. You're so good. You guys are so good at this. So yeah, I will say especially for Tibbs's benefit. Well, the three of us saw a bloody great beetle the other day down by the Muckden Caverns. It was.
Well, sounds then like that's the direction we need to be heading. Well,
Yeah,
then a general southerly direction.
Yes, Rocco?
we kind of barely survived the caverns. It was very pretty, very shiny, and I was thinking about it. We shouldn't kill the slimes because the slimes produce the shiny, and the shinies turn to healing potions, but they kind of killed and eat birds and other folk, so I don't think we should go back to the caverns.
Oh, really? Hoping we don't have to go inside. Our bug Frank wasn't inside. He was outside watching us now, wasn't he?
Yes. And he was
Before we went
on
in.
swamp.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
So Tibbs, have you been to the swamps around here?
I've been through them once or twice.
So you know what it smells like, and it's all full of bugs and shit, eh?
Those bugs is good eating.
Up until right then, I was starting to like you.
That's true.
That's-
Sorry. I
Uh,
need to like above game here. It's actually written in the book that hedges, like hedgehogs,
Yeah,
happily eat bugs
sure, yeah.
because it's normal, and Mopok can eat just about anything.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you are Timon and Pumbaa.
Hakuna Matata.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, let's finally, after an hour and a half, let's go on the mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
To get there just in time for you to do a real nice cliffhanger, and we can come back. But yes, lead on.
Okay, you guys do not have Cedric with you, so any survival checks while you're out in the swamp will not be an advantage. It'll just be flat because you do still have a ranger.
Yeah.
But stepping again, I have to describe this. You guys are passing those flowers that are on the outskirts of the village.
Yep.
So you're just hit with a wall of mosquitoes.
Uh-huh.
Not exactly pleasant, but at least like they're not as abundant as they were yesterday.
Oh,
My
nice.
eye.
And Cedrut informed us that we can't just tuck the flowers into our stuff and go. Right? There's
You cannot pick them,
an
no.
unspecified bad reason, other than we know now that they're actually actively illegal.
Roll
So,
for me.
you want to survive?
Yeah, which
Sure.
flowers would these be? Would these be these ones right here?
The one, yeah, there's these, the best way I can describe them is physically, they look like, oh God, like lilies. Like those big, long petaled flowers.
Yeah.
But they are a maroon color with black freckles on the inside and a light red on the outer edges. And they give off this, before you start searching up what kind of flower this is homebrew. It's
Yeah.
not real.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
They have a smell that is described like black pepper and lavender. And bugs hate these things.
Yeah,
Oh.
they act as a like a bug shield for the whole town. So you walk past it, and it's just
Yeah.
yeah. There's so many that are getting into Sirocco's video feed.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. We can still hear you. That's all that matters.
If the bugs hate them so much, I mean, that you know what you have to do at that point. You cut one off, put it in your hat, and you don't have to worry about the bugs no more.
You
We
could try,
cannot.
you can try that, but two things. A goose said it was a bad idea, and if that's not enough for you, they're illegal as fuck.
The druid here say we cannot do it.
Well, then I'm going to ask our intrepid DM, as a student of the road as I am, is there any reason I know why we shouldn't be using these as bug repellent?
I'm not gonna have you roll. Just because one, I know you IRL and I know your background. Two, it would make sense that Tibbs would learn this on the way. These flowers are a very potent, like, herbal drug
Yeah.
called
Mhm.
spiced lavender, even though they are not related to lavenders whatsoever.
Yeah, they sound like
Mhm.
foxglove to me, but
You do not want to eat one, or else effectively the toxins inside these flowers will kind of force you to consume them constantly to not fall ill to them.
Yeah.
They are very dangerous if you consume them, unless it is in liquid form.
outside of consuming them, though, uh, would this count as well, like getting the sap on your hands, or
The issue would be, okay, hold on. I'm just gonna rewind and just describe this as clear as I can.
Yeah.
It's the ingestion of the petals, the
right? Okay,
pollen, and the nectar. Bees are fine because it's bees, they have a different system.
Yeah.
But mammals, if they consume this flower, the toxins within the flower petals themselves will start have a very potent toxin to them that, for some weird reason, because plants are very weird
Mhm.
and toxins are very weird, you have to consume more to prevent the toxin from killing you.
Understand.
Um, the way, like, one of my friends have described it is, it's like how Iron Man has that thing in his chest to keep shrapnel from getting to his heart.
Yeah.
That's what that's what consuming more of this toxin does.
Right.
It keeps toxins from shutting your organs down.
Yeah.
Uh,
The most Tibbs would know that, like, if you see somebody who is like chain smoking the stuff, they've accidentally eaten this flower, and this is the only way they can do it.
okay. Didn't have any ideas for consumption on it, but now you've given me an idea for an apiary, but that's somewhere else.
But getting it on your skin is fine. Like the liquid that's naturally inside the flower, because it's the oil that you want.
Mhm.
That requires I think it was like clerics or yeah, it requires clerics to be clerics are the only ones allowed to spread the oil. Alchemists are the only ones allowed to spread paste.
Right. That's okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
We have
I
left
had
hand.
a joke-
Oh yeah, we have left hand. Never mind. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
So we did.
I had a joke in there about Tibbs being an alchemist. He turns whiskey into water all the time, but I think we should get moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in short, if you want to pick one of these flowers, technically there's nothing stopping you from doing that. It's just it's just the danger of accidentally consuming one of these flowers. That's why you're not allowed.
Yeah, I was more concerned with my avian friends here, considering I have my own personalized bug repellent.
Is that what you call it? Is that what you're calling that?
Yeah.
I don't have any problems with ticks or fleas, so it's got to be working.
That's true. But
See.
hold on, let me.
So yeah, we're basically retracing our steps from the day before, right?
Yeah, I still
As
need
an idea. So, yeah.
I still need survival checks from Barry and Tibbs.
Gotcha.
But I do
survival.
appreciate you asking.
My apologies.
Whoops.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
more
no.
whoops. Yeah. Tibbs, the Bards did not do well. 5 and a 9. Jess and Sirocco both rolled 14s.
I feel like okay. So Stracco and Jess are doing just fine because they're finding all the patches there of like raised land in the swamp. And I feel like Barry, you step in some mud and you fall a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Your
Yeah.
face doesn't go in, but like half your body goes in, and like Tibbs is walking past you going, careful, turns, does the exact same thing.
Oh, yeah. I will I'll pull him out, and then just to show him that he's part of the group, I alternate. I press to digitate me, then him, then me, then him, then me, then him, until we're clean. I'm just going to
But,
follow them too. And I start actually like footstep following, and I have to do big long steps to do it. Follow
Yeah.
these two that didn't fall in. Sirocco, you're
But because
muted.
of these 14s, Jess and Stracco are also able to point out there is a patch of the swamp that has a swarm of quippers, little piranha fish,
Yeah. Oh,
going to town on something.
but as much as I
So
don't
it-
want to, we should probably go over and have a look at that then.
I
Ja-
would be afraid of that piranhas, but look,
Yeah, you're a ranger, so if any of us have know what it is, it's probably you. But Alonso,
there
you never-
is
And you'll never know. We might get lucky, and that might actually be our sorceress over there.
yeah,
there is the corpse of an animal being consumed. It's just the natural order.
Yep.
And no, it's not a humble folk or anything. It's literally just a beast.
Yep.
However, you like now, like when you get closer to the quippers, you do see something familiar sitting in a tree watching you all.
oh, I will look at that
Hello,
thing.
Frank.
Yeah, yeah.
To remind people what this looks like, this is a large beetle about the size of a house cat.
Yeah.
Its shell is a little prismatic depending on what angle the sunlight is on it. And it's just watching you all. Curiously, mostly.
Yeah, it's a big beetle. If you really stop to think about it, that's a lot of beetle.
Yeah.
I will look and
That,
go
that'd
closer.
be me for about 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, I will follow bravely behind Jess, like right behind Jess.
Go
I'm
tiptoeing through the cattails.
gonna roll something
With
for the beetle real quick.
me.
Mr. Rocco got it.
Yes.
Yep.
The last time we met this thing, Barry presumed it was a familiar, and now he's even more sure that is the case. So again, I mean, Sirocco waved and said hello. Barry's looking at it and being very like standing out in the open. I'm not trying to hide. I want it to see us.
This time, like when Jess gets closer, the beetle kind of leans back in the branch like it's getting ready to bolt.
Uh-huh.
And then kind of tilts its head like it's trying to sense what your motives are.
Mm-hmm.
And since Jess is not reaching for the bow this time,
Yep.
it takes flight, hovers for a little bit like it's waiting before turning and fluttering away to another tree, and then turning around to look at you all.
I would follow.
You
Follow
know,
that beetle, everybody.
I kind of think it's trying to get us to follow it.
And I'm almost certain it's probably not even a tiny bit, not even the small part. Surely not at this day and age, not in this economy. A trap. Hey, let's go.
I feel like Barry saying that as he's following it.
Yeah, oh, yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Headlong. Yeah.
You kind of
Well,
like go
Barry-
through this.
Well, Barry, you know, that's how you survive the roads these days, is you assume everything's a trap.
He just grinned. I spent a lot of time in Alderheart, so traps, betrayal, I'm all up for that shit. What I can't handle is things that aren't smart enough for me to insult properly. There is a Tibbs would not know, but Barry has a history of utterly failing rolls against like creatures in this forest. So like yeah, he hasn't got a laugh yet. He's 12 jokes into his set in this forest and he still hasn't got a laugh. So yeah. But
It does this routine with you all where you'll get close to the tree and then it'll flutter to the next like available perch out
Yeah.
like away from a danger. This route, it doesn't take you very long, but it does take you past the mock den caverns. This beetle is specifically leading you guys along a trail where you don't have to make survival checks. But you start to get to a part of the swamp that is clearly very old. There are willow trees that are so big that their canopy is like basically brushing against the water, making these beautiful ripples that go through it. It smells like has been fresh rain when it hasn't rained in a little bit. You can hear the distant sounds of frogs and toads croaking. There's no bugs. At least, well, correction, there are bugs, but they're not bothering you.
nice.
And at one point, the beetle flutters past a fucking massive flowered tree. And the canopy is like opened just a little bit like a curtain, and you can see there's something underneath the tree. Like there's a structure at the base of it.
But the
And
beetle keeps
there's
going. Like it's
like the beetle keeps going, then pauses to turn around just like to watch you all. So you have the option of like going off the path that is leading you to go investigate or to keep following. It's not going to go any further.
I want investigate construction under this big flower.
Okay.
the rest of you.
Yes, Rocco would help you.
I need a roll.
No,
Hang on a second. Tibbs.
not yet.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Tibbs. What is?
Well, if the bug's going that way, it's going past it. Shouldn't we continue following the bug? I mean, if
I-
y'all want to go investigate, I'll go right along with you, but I don't want to lose sight on our guide
The
over
bug,
here.
like the bug is hovering. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's. I, I think the owner of that bug wants to meet us. So, how about we just have lunch inside? We'll have a wee break inside, and I'll look around while we're having a snack. It's time for lunch, isn't it?
You can eat, but I'm going investigate anyway.
Okay. So yeah, I think
So-
we're all good. Yeah.
So stepping through the canopy, if I'm understanding this correctly, stepping
Yep.
through the canopy to look, there is an altar, overgrown, covered in moss that has like little flowers and lichen. There's a little plate, a tiny little plate with a slice of pie on it. And there are carvings all over the altar. Like it's kind of Celtic in nature,
Yeah.
but there's a beautiful smell of fresh bloomed flowers. It's very cool and comforting in here. If you wish to make a roll about this altar, you need to make a roll on religion.
I want to roll, but I know I will fail. But I want to roll.
Oh, finally, Barry rolled a 15. And
Oh.
Jess, religion.
Nine.
Actually,
clue.
Jess, you have +5 on your religion roll, so you rolled a 15. So this time it's Barry and Jess.
So, Tibbs will like. I know that you rolled an actual one. That all Tibbs will know is that this altar is still being taken care of. So whatever god this belongs to, they're probably happy.
That's about as far as I know.
I can-
With
Hang on a
I
second.
kept-
Let's just finish
alright.
We'll build it up. So we'll get told
With,
last. So yeah.
With Stracco, this is definitely a nature deity. Definitely nature. It's very, very nice, very pretty. Not shiny, but very pretty.
Srocco thinking that he would take one of his daggers and leave it on the altar. It's
For
not very naturey, but have fun. I want to leave a gift for you, nature deity,
for
to protect you.
for Barry and for Jess, this is a specific nature deity. This is Henwin. They are a hedgehog. She is the goddess of nature. I believe it was Henwin. I'll have to double check that one. But effectively, she is a little hedgehog covered in flowers and moss. And whoever lives around here has been actively giving offerings and gifts, like that slice of pie that's just sitting there on the altar untouched.
Yeah.
Someone around here is taking care of it. It's the best way I can describe this right now is that it is filthy in a good way.
Yeah, I get it.
I
Henwin. It
want,
was Henwin. It was Henwin.
Anyway, yeah,
I
go
want
ahead.
to
Go,
do
Jess.
something.
Mm-hmm.
I want a living altar fragment of bike I took from bar because I feel like the witch will come out when see that we put offering. And I feel like if she left pie, then what if I put my bike that I took
Oh,
from
your
bar
pickles.
from yes
Oh, you've got
from
food. Yes, you've got actual food. Because I was thinking all we've got is hardtack. So that's brilliant.
You're
Yes.
gonna put pickles on the altar?
no bike
Bagel. The
Bagel. Oh,
round.
bagel. So, oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
I
Oh, from
took
breakfast.
for breakfast.
Right, your breakfast bagel.
Srocco would leave a dagger
Yeah.
on the altar as an offering.
So, to better describe the holy symbol, because I actually had to scroll up to remind myself, the holy symbol of Henwin is a yellow rose covered in dew. It has a vine wrapped, going over it with a dewdrop dripping into a rosebud.
Okay.
And like I said, this altar is filthy, but it's meant to be filthy.
Yeah.
You guys didn't roll stupid high, but you at least know this, that food is probably the best offering you can give her because food turns into compost, which nurtures the soil. She's all about balance in
Okay.
nature.
And in that case, the hardtack would work. So yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
a day's ration and bust it up and put it on the plate.
I want my bike
Your
put.
bagel, yeah.
So there's a pie.
Wait a minute. Everything's there. Take the dagger, slice the bagel, put the ripped up.
Yes.
We just made a pulled pork sandwich. You put the hardtack in there. You close up the bagel. You put it back down. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And Srocco is like, even nature has to be protected. So
Yeah.
that's why the dagger. What
Tibbs is
about
watching all of this, rummages through his bag,
Yeah.
pulls out a bottle of beer, pops the top, and sets it on the altar.
Yep.
Pop it up again.
Also, if there is not a lighted candle, I would light with my light that I use for my cigarette.
Do you want to light a fire in a nature
No,
place?
but
No.
but I think there were some candles
Was
or
there?
like the incense, like
Incense?
for
Yeah.
praying.
Was there?
a burner
Uh-huh.
for incense?
There wasn't anything on there, but if you're going to put stuff on there, you're allowed.
Okay.
No, I don't want because now I feel like it's against nature.
Yeah, yeah. Fires and nature is usually not a good mix, but yeah, good thought.
I mean, technically,
Okay. It is.
fire and nature are kind of like in balance with each other, but I
Yeah.
get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Fair. Yeah.
You
Should-
Pie?
As
You
you guys,
know, you know why I thought about food? Because a lot of religions put food on
Yeah.
graves
Yeah.
and altars.
Yeah.
when you guys, for anybody who's putting stuff on the altar, you can feel a light warmth coming from it. But yeah, nice.
It's a
I'm
slow
also
cooker.
gonna say this above ground. This entire the ground here underneath this canopy specifically is sacred ground. Like
You can feel it, sort of thing. Yeah. Okay.
this should probably never happen.
Yeah.
But if you were being pursued by, I don't know, the undead, you could run in here and they wouldn't be able to follow.
Right. Yeah.
So
Sanctified.
what?
True sacred ground. Yeah.
So what
Our-
now? We should follow Frank again.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I feel
Um,
also, I feel also that Frank saw us doing offering, so maybe we are more welcoming to meet her.
You get like a little Fallout pop up saying everybody liked that.
Barry's having bad thoughts. Barry's having very bad thoughts.
Okay.
What if the sorcerer is the god? Never mind.
I need to know the marching order before I move you guys to the map.
Me first.
All
Okay.
right.
I have been cowering behind Jess, so I will cower behind Jess in second.
And I would go between after Barry.
So I get Tibbs. You bringing up the rear?
Yes, that means I'm bringing up the rear.
Okay. I'll be-
Are we
So-
trying to be sneaky about this, or are we just meandering our way down?
The back already seen us. There is no point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to be sneaky, right? We're
Yeah.
trying to be seen, so
And we follow.
Well, then in that case, I pull out the lute and I start strumming a little marching song. Not a marching song, a strolling song.
a trolling song, yes.
You
Mashing
guys
it to
continue
the
to
beat.
follow this beetle, and you get to a part of like you're still in the old part of the swamp where there's a lot of overgrowth, healthy overgrowth,
Yeah.
and you start to smell something a little sweet, like sweet smoke. Smells nice. And you come around the corner of like there's some cypress trees that are up on a little ledge. So you have to pass their roots to see on a patch of dry land with a walkway that leads to where you guys are. There is a little hut with a deck out front and a chair. And there's some smoke coming out of the smokestack. Sorry, out of the chimney smokestack. And the beetle looks at you all, kind of makes this noise like, "Oh boy, yay!" And it zips over to the towards the hut and wiggles its way through like a tiny little cat door next to the front
Oh.
door.
Yeah.
There
gonna
is a
drag you guys over.
back door.
I've been
I
thinking
will
how
look-
loud a beetle that big would be when it flew. I mean, a little beetles
If-
go blah, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will look
Tremendously loud.
I will look at group and say, well, I guess I knock the door.
Before anyone asks, there are curtains drawn over the window so you can't actually see inside.
I want to know the door. Like knock.
Just give me a second while I switch us to the map screen and make sure it's good. Yeah, ish. We're there. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
More or less centered. There we go. All right.
I think we would all just walk on the deck. I know Strako would.
Okay, yeah, I said I was second, so yeah, I'll just follow Jess. So, Jess, you said you wanted to walk to the door. That's here, right? Is that
And knock. And knock
Yeah, the door is right here.
Can
I did the best I could to align the boxes. So if you want to be off the boxes, you have to hold down Alt and drag your token.
That's all Do you want us to move 30 feet at a time, or can we just shuffle to the door?
You can move wherever you wish. You just can't
Okay.
go inside just yet.
So there to the door. Barry's right behind you.
Yeah, and
Sirocco, you
could
just
you
want
move
to be
Srocco as well?
there
Or
on the
yep,
steps because you set up on the steps, right? So
yep.
there you
Yep.
go.
Thank
From the
you.
door, you can hear someone humming, and you can hear a bubbling noise.
I 3
It's not a
times.
gingerbread
No.
house, is it?
No, no, no. It's recycled wood.
Okay. Sorry, I cut you off, Jess.
Jess is
I
knocking.
3
3
times.
times.
I want.
The humming pauses, and you hear like this voice go, "Oh, hi, friend. Oh, do you have people here?
Oh.
Okay, hold on, hold on." There's some shuffling noises, and the knob kind of rattles. She goes, "Oh, shoot, sorry." There's a click, and delete this, and there is a little hedgehog
Shit.
with a flower
Hello.
crown.
Shit.
Hello.
Okay.
I will get you the handout for this character.
Uh,
Double checking I have this set up. Nope, that's her character sheet. Where is her?
dude,
Oh, there it is.
Are they wearing an amulet? I don't want the answer to this to be yes. But yeah.
So sitting before you is a little hedgehog.
Yep.
Show it to everyone. There you go. She has
Oh.
a necklace made of like looks like pearls. She has earrings. She has a purple cloak that's barely on because of her quills.
Yeah.
And she's got a smile, and that beetle of hers is perched like behind her on a little cat bed of some kind.
Oh.
And she has
Oh.
bangles around her wrist, like little bracelets. She does have an amulet. It's in the shape of a seashell.
Okay.
Hello. My name is Jess. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry that we interrupt you, whatever you were doing.
Well, hello there. I don't really get guests out here often. There was a very nice giant man earlier. But well, come on in. Oh, where are my manners? Please come in, come in, come in. And she like steps aside. You all must be so tired. Come on in. Get yourself dry from the swamp.
Oh,
My name is
thank you.
Susan.
And
Yes, her name is
thanks.
Susan of the Swamp.
Yes.
Well, I was gonna ask if it was Sally, but Susan works.
Srocco looks very, very sad.
So, Jess will come inside and look around her house.
So her
What?
house is clear.
Oh, I was just gonna ask what time of day it is.
You guys left. You
Right
met the
after
magistrate.
breakfast. So,
Yeah, you guys left right after breakfast, so it's just a little bit past lunchtime, just a little bit.
Okay.
If you guys want like an actual like time that you've been in the.
Nope, just generic.
Yeah.
I also have to apologize. I just drank a little bit of a soda that makes me a little manic.
So
if I'm a little scatterbrained, I apologize.
You're doing great. Don't worry.
Welcome to my world. The perfect mix of coffee and other things.
Oh yeah, I have already finished my coffee, but this soda has like no sugar, no caffeine, so I'm a little weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Tastes
because
great,
your
though.
body reacts the opposite.
Yeah.
Yes.
It
Beth,
tastes so good though.
Yes.
But anyway,
Just put a couple teaspoons of sugar in it. It'll be great. That's the worst advice ever for children watching at home. Never put sugar in your
No.
drinks. There's enough there already. Anyway.
no, in her little humble abode, there is a bed in the corner. There's a fireplace with a large cauldron. Yeah, cauldron that has something bubbling inside. It smells amazing. But in the other corner, over where Tibbs and Barry is a very large snail shell with something else bubbling that's glowing green. And to kind of lean into the trope, this is effectively the witch's cauldron, the snail shell.
Yep.
But everything about her place screams less like Witch. More druid that does witchy things.
Yeah.
I will look into cauldron on fire because I give away my burger some black hunger at lunchtime, and I will look at cauldron.
So the cauldron that's over the fireplace, there is a very hearty stew boiling away. You can also see, like, just a little off to the side, there's a plate with a pie that has a slice missing out of it.
I will look at this with like big eyes, but didn't say anything.
Miss,
Good answer.
me,
Pardon our intrusion. Are you familiar with the magister, the minister of the local civilized town?
Waldy? His name is Walden. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Tibbs doesn't know his name, so yes, Waldy.
Oh,
He asked
not
us to
him
come out
again.
here and
Oh.
check on you.
Let me guess. She like rubs her little hands together. He sent you all out here to kill me just because I dabble in magic.
Well, yes, his words were along those lines. I believe his exact phraseology was to take care of that witch. But
You're not the first people he sent out here to try and get rid of me. I'm not
What?
doing anything. She can just run. I'm not doing anything.
oh,
I
Wait,
just
What
live here.
happened?
pardon
What
my bluntness,
happens?
ma'am. But yeah, we can see very well that you're not doing anything, and I believe the words he used were take care of. So, is there anything that you be need?
Well, and I want to hear what Janet was trying to say.
What happens to people previous coming to you? Just curious. And I put my hands like together, like nervous, like, and what happened to people previous us? Nothing I suspicious, just curious.
Well, some people are a little aggressive, so of course I have to use self-defense. And she wiggles one of her fingers. You see like magic kind of weave between them, like a vine.
Yeah.
Other times they're usually very kind about it. Like they're just curious, like y'all trying to find out if I'm actually an evil witch. But I'm not. I'm a magic user, yes. I trained in the Avium. If people wish to make a roll on history, then now's the time.
I want.
That's yeah. I think I remember the backstory myself, but I don't know if. Oh wow, never mind. Jess was +5, so 16 for Jess and a 12 for Tibbs.
But I was trained in the
I'm,
Avium. I'm not doing anything to anybody here. Yes, Rocco?
it was history or
Yeah.
history.
Yeah,
Okay.
history.
7. Wow.
Actually, it would make
Yeah.
sense for
Yeah.
Sirocco to get such a roll low on this.
Yeah.
For Tibbs and Barry, for Tibbs and Jess, the Avium is effectively the magical center of this world of the wood. This is where wizards come from. This is where well, not really druids, but it's where like wizards, sorcerers, spellcasters usually come from, except for warlocks. So she effectively is saying she is licensed to be a magic user, and she just simply lives here and is being harassed.
Yeah.
Now,
So,
would you
so okay, go.
again,
Go
pardon my
for
bluntness, but it seems like you are aware of each other, and based on the methods in which he conveyed his desires to us, there seems to be some sort of animosity. If I may be so forward in asking, what would be the reason for this animosity?
Did you broke his heart or something?
Oh gods, no. No.
Did to hurt someone in the town?
No.
Did you have concurrency? Like maybe someone don't want you like a rival?
Rival, yeah, that's possible.
No.
Rivalry. For the healing stuff from the maybe he just wants to get rid of you because you can heal and he wants to sell more potions.
Well, potions, yes. I do make potions out here. Healing, no. I leave the healers to do their job. She
Yeah.
just kind of sighs and like kind of leans back. He doesn't like me because my magic is not something he understands. A cleric he can understand. A druid he can understand. My magic, while it does come from fiends, I'm not hurting anybody out here.
I think I know a way to buy you at least a bit of time away from the arsehole.
I'm
How attached are you to that, and I point at the amulet?
Oh, this little thing? Wait. He wants this as evidence, doesn't he?
Yes. Miss Witch, maybe this would help. It's kind of an important thing. It's not about the money. It's the fire from the ash grows burning, and it's
Oh, I am well aware of what the fire is doing. I was actually about to see if I can find some information about it a little deeper.
yes. We need
And what
to.
I'm about to say might also warrant Waldy's paranoia. You see, I've seen things in the fire. I've seen patterns that I've seen things. Like she like traces with her hands the shape of a creature.
Yeah.
Like as she's doing this, her hand is actually glowing to give like that after image, like you
Yeah.
do with sparklers.
Something with hands about this big, and I show her the size of the handprints that we found. Like,
You didn't saw.
Bigger.
I only saw.
was it only Jess that saw them? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I will.
okay.
I will ask
Sorry, yeah.
about that because I didn't share it.
That's
My
right.
info.
Yeah.
Because I'm detective.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Her answer is still the same. Bigger. Much bigger. And she does it like she puts her hands over her head and does a big circle about the size of like a car tire.
Okay.
I will start thinking it is dragon, something like that.
Oh
And
no,
ask her.
a dragon is incomprehensibly big.
I would
But
go on.
but I don't judge me for what I'm about to say, but I was hoping to summon a demon to get information.
And you didn't success. Let me guess.
I haven't summoned them yet. I don't have the right resources.
Miss.
I point out something. If that talisman you have, and I point that we had evidence, it's kind important to you, like power source or something.
My if you're asking about my spell focus, and she gestures to the beetle, he's right there.
I
I am more
be
than
about-
happy to give you the amulet.
All right. What do you want for that?
Well, as I've said, I wish to summon a demon to get information. I don't quite know what is in the fire, but it's either elemental or fiend, and unfortunately I don't speak the elemental languages, so fiend, and she does her magic around her fingers again, because that's what her magic comes from.
Yeah.
Fiends I can talk to.
Jess's favorite enemy is elementals.
Could you
So just as a reminder.
sketch for me that thing yourself? And I will contact my notebook. Could you sketch for me that thing yourself in fire?
I only saw bits and pieces of it. She turns around. She actually has these sketches, like in a dream journal kind of thing. She rips out the
Nice.
page, turns and hands it to you. When you look at this sketch, it's primarily like charcoal. It's something large with grand horns and large clawed hands. But everything else is obscured by flame, it looks like.
Miss Witch, if I may, I really don't want to hurt you, but maybe you should move. Your house is very pretty, but I think I won't fight you because it would be not a nice thing, and you seem like a nice person, even if you want to summon demons. I prefer the Fae, but that's not important. Maybe you should give us the amulet and just move out because sooner or later he's gonna get someone who will come here and get you. I know you're probably very powerful and I respect you, but I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. He literally sent the storm earlier this morning. And if the storm is not going to throw me out, no one will.
Barry laughs out loud. Well, in that case, could we just have the amulet then? We'll tell him you fucked off, and it's completely up to you whether you do or not.
Also, I want to ask something.
Hmm?
That to the Susan. Susan, and I will like on the wall like wallflower. And do you have any protection if demons come out of control and go to town or something? Like you have protection to hold him back?
I'll be honest, this is the first time I'm summoning a demon. I don't know what's going to happen. This is usually not my thing. This is more my friend's thing.
Maybe we could be protection for you.
But
No.
we don't have knowledge. Like I wish
Wait.
I could read some book or something before that.
Wait a minute, who's this friend of yours?
Another mage from the Avium. He lives in Alderheart.
Is he connected well then in that city?
Oh no, no. In fact, not very many people remember him unless you're in various mage-based guilds like the Druids, or she
Well,
kind of
have
pauses. She has this look of like remembering past years, or if you're a certain little owl. I wonder where they went.
Maybe we can like give a message to him and he can summon the demon for you.
Yeah, but could you wait few days before summoning? Because we are going to Alderheart, but to go there, we need your medallion.
And those fires are spreading. Even if they have the perch guard, if they have bodies of water, the fire is spreading, and we need information. I mean, what's the point of throwing more bodies at a problem if you don't know anything about the problem?
But I'm scared that we hurt people in town if that demon went out of control.
She kind of like butts in. I am all the way in the middle of the fucking swamp.
yeah. Yeah.
If I may, but if I may break in here, the lady has a point. Y'all were trying to get information about these fires to take to Alderheart in the first place. And if she has a way of getting that information and we can help her, I would suggest we help her and get that information. And, well, deal with anything else after we have that. I believe Sirocco has the right idea. If we help the young lady here and protect her while she asks her questions, we'll be doing more good that way than we would just snatching her amulet and running back to the Magister.
Are
Well,
you a
that's
suggestion that we run security on a demon summoning then?
yeah. I just wish that before someone we have something to hold back the demon and send off, like anything, like I don't know, potion,
I think
bundle,
that, but
anything.
Hearing that Sroko would summon his blast, I have some magic. We got the song, and Barry has his words and jokes,
But
and
I
you
feel
got a
like,
bow.
yeah.
but I feel like my bow against demon is useless.
Would
But I'm hoping
would-
it's just a little one. It's a little one, right? I look over at Sarah.
Susan, would I be
Susan.
out of
Susan,
place
sorry.
in my assumption that you have a way of controlling this demon when you summon it?
I've never summoned a demon before. I don't know.
Hmm. Well, that does put a little bit of a kink in our grass.
And that suggests look at Perry and the words of Perry not always work.
What?
But a demon would be smart, so
my
maybe
my
it
words
would
got
be-
offered as sorry, my words got offered as one of the weapons that we had at our demand, and Jess pointed out that they don't always work.
That might
But-
just be because Mr. Barrett hasn't found the right audience yet, and perhaps something a little bit more infernal is right up his sense of humor.
Wow. Yeah, this is quite a moment of decision that we've got here.
I like the summoning plan. I like doing pacts with powerful beings. It worked
Eh.
out for me fine.
I'm not sure because I don't want hurt people in the town, and I
She is
feel
in the
like-
middle of a swamp.
But
I
it's
do
still
I do
can
apologize,
go.
but this has been mentioned multiple times. She is very far away from the town, in the
Yeah.
middle of a swamp.
And demons in this case, they only last for so long when they get summoned, so they wouldn't be able to get there. So
I hope.
they're officially not hope they're officially cannot get to the town.
I
So,
was scared that
yeah,
she's someone
yeah,
and we don't defeat and
Yeah.
we come to
I get it.
rampage.
Yep.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
yeah, but we've been told that's not going to happen. So that's off. We can take that off the table. So
So
yeah,
what
are
do
we
you
going to stay
need
here?
to summon this thing?
She is going to turn around, find the one scrap of paper that doesn't have shit all over it.
Yeah.
She's going to scribble. She turns around. You don't have to get all of these, but some of these would be great, especially the spleens. And she hands you a shopping list. You can find these all over the swamp. In fact, you can find this stuff close by.
Yeah.
Well, at least one of those ingredients we can get right outside your front door.
Yeah, so again, above board, all of these ingredients you can get in the swamp near her hut.
Yeah.
I do see the time though,
Yeah.
so we're probably going to drop the curtain here,
Yes.
and
I-
we will explain this a little bit more next time.
I
Yeah.
want to ask her, the Susan, why you don't gather those stuff yourself?
She's going to point to the stew that's currently cooking over a fire, and then she's going to point to the cauldron that's currently bubbling.
Right. Yeah.
Before we end it, would Sroko just pluck out one of his feathers, use prestidigitation to cover it in muck, and just offer it to her? Will this one
It
do?
has to be muck from the swamp, sweetie.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
you have the right idea. Just walk out the front door. There's plenty of muck that you can soak that in.
But
Oh God, Barry cleaned himself off earlier. Oh no.
Yep. Very spotless. Yep. He's not
But
gonna
no,
be of any help again.
that's where
So yeah.
that's definitely where we're dropping the curtain because I am hungry.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you very much for
Uh,
today.
Yeah. I do apologize for that snap
Um,
though.
I only wanted to add something. I'm
Mhm.
curious. While she went to the elder, why she didn't collect the ingredients?
She didn't know she needed him then. That this is a
She
recent
wanted to
decision,
do
maybe.
the soup
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
because we needed something to do.
out of character, yeah. In character, she's going to the altar of a deity of nature
Yeah, that's worth taking the
and
time.
like
Yeah.
plucking nature while you're going there or leaving there after you've just left an offering.
Fair point.
I'm
Yeah.
not I'm not so sure how that
Yeah.
would work.
Yeah.
The
Reasons.
situation.
That's yeah. But yes.
Thank you for tonight's game. And next week we get to meet our paladin friend.
Yeah, next time we play we get to meet
Yeah.
our paladin friend. Which is not next week, but the week after. Which,
Oh yeah,
like,
sorry.
yeah, that's the
Next time we
22nd.
play.
And
God, so we
I'm
gotta wait till the
sorry.
22nd.
And I'm sorry that I interrupted a few
No, you're
times.
fine. You're
It's all
fine.
good. It's something we're all working on all the time. So thank you for realizing it, and thank you for working with us. Hellhounds, take us out.
I do have to thank all of you guys for like welcoming Tibbs into the shenanigans. I'm so happy that Tibbs works so well with this bunch of
Yes.
idiots. It's
Yeah.
Barry and Tibbs hit it off so well.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of you guys drank the funny juice.
Yes. And now we've got two adults in the room, so we should probably be after that party. We should be good. We're on the plot now. So yeah.
And Tips saved Sroko from himself.
Yeah.
So thank you for
Oh my
that.
god.
The glitter fight in the bar cracked me the
Yes.
hell up. So yeah. Sorry, back to you, Hellhounds.
No, you're fine. I am very tired
Okay.
and I really need to get something to eat, so we gotta wrap this up fast. But I do gotta thank all of my players. I also still have to thank Karis for her time when she was playing with us.
Yep.
Unfortunately, she's not gonna be coming back for the foreseeable future. I wish her good health and good luck out there. This world is very
Yes.
scary. But also on that note, the world's not that great right now. There's a lot going on. And we all say, like, next year's gonna be great, next year's gonna be great, next week's gonna be great. Shit's not gonna get great unless we do something. Like, there is no room in this world or even in this entire universe, all of its infinite variations for hatred. So we say this all the time, and hopefully someday we can stop saying it where it's not necessary to say it. But let's be honest, we're going to say it anyway. Please, for the love of all, from the bottom of my being, from everyone's being, from Dirty 20 Gaming, please be nice to each other and have a good night.
Good
Goodbye.
night.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.